Coffee with this day. We're going down to National Aquarium, of course. Big doings going on. Last weekend, they reopened up the coral reef tank. The sharks are back. Let's face it, we're talking one of the East Coast premier attraction that went down for about a year. What was it, a year and a half? For scheduled maintenance. Let's face it, the thing was built 10, 11 years ago, and the technology's completely changed. So things have been up. Now we're going back live to the National Aquarium inside the coral reef tank. Good morning. Who are you? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Does the last name come with that?
It does. Arrington.
Ah, Bob Arrington. Nice to meet you.
And you.
Now, how are we doing this exactly, Bob?
Marty, I can hear you only on one part of my breathing cycle, so when I'm inhaling, it's easier to hear you.
All right. How are we exactly doing this? Wait, take two.
We have to figure out which part of his breathing cycle.
All right, wait. How are we doing this, Bob? We're not doing this well.
When do we talk, now or when you're blowing bubbles?
Bob's respiration's fine, by the way. We're going to do, Kelly Lynn standing back there is ready to do a health watch on this. Hey, Bob, can you hear us?
I can now.
Okay, how are we doing this? Bob, how are we doing this? I'm trying to get his breath.
I understand.
You give it a shot.
Hey, Bob. Tell us about the exhibit. Take about a minute and a half. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Okay. All right, tell you what. Hey, Bob, can you hear us now?
Hey, Bob, don't breathe.
Hey, Bob, can you hear us now? How are we doing this, Bob? How's this set up? I need to go.
Bob. Sorry.
It's going great, Jim.
Now we know why no man has done this before.
It's great. We're going to stick with this long. Hey, Bob, how are you? Hey, Bob, how are we doing this, really?
Bob doesn't have a clue.
Hey, Bob, how are the fish today? All right. Hey, Bob, can you hear us now?
I think Bob is having trouble with the volume, obviously, and the breathing cycle is something else.
Okay, I tell you what. This is great. Bob, we're going to try this again, buddy. Television Hill to Bob. All right, we're going to take it. You want to take a spot and arrange this? Here's what we're going to do, because we're not going to waste this. We're going to throw it to a commercial break, and we're going to come back, have this figured out, because this could be a great live shot.
I think
if nothing else, we'll have some great laughs here coming up.
I think Bob ought to throw it to the break.
All right. Tell you what, stay with us, and we'll be right back.